Okay. I forgot to do an audio check, but hopefully the mic is okay. I have an impromptu mic stand here. Um, I have oh, I don't have a challenger. He just disappeared. I was just going to accept him. Okay, I'll wait for a challenger. Hello, Nathan, the first viewer or the first commenter. Hello, Checkmate Wee. If anyone wants to challenge me, I'm just waiting for a challenge. Is the mic raspy? Uh, is this better? Let me know if that's better. I just turned it down to minus 10 dB. Is it better? Waiting for the delay. Much cleaner. Okay, that's good to know. I was using this earlier for like a video recording. Okay, I have a bunch of challengers. Wow, this is so conflicting. Need a random number between 1 and 4. But I don't know where my phone is. Wait a minute. Okay, let's just play the we'll play the patron. 10-minute game. Big Yarrow. Wonder if he's related to Yarrow Jerobuk. Good luck, have fun. What do I want to play? Let's play an Alakine. Haven't played an Alakine in a while. And I'll play. Okay, we'll go into a King's Pawn opening with e5. Maybe I've tricked him into opening that he doesn't play. 4 knights. 4 knights with bishop c4. I can take on e4. Classic trap. And then d5. This brings back so much nostalgia, like childhood. Nowadays, I just show all my students this. These are the students who play e5, because this happens so much in scholastic chess. He's going to take on e5, I'll play queen. Queen d5. I forget if queen g5 is also a move. The queen d5 is logical. Attack, attack, defend. He'll probably take on c6 with something. It's not like a tactical trap, it's more of a positional trap. Where black is getting some good control over the center. Okay, so he took with a knight. But this looks like a nice position for black. Not the best pawn structure, but a great center. White wants to castle. White also might want to play d3, but not right away. I'm just going to play bishop d6. Developing move. Okay, we'll allow this comment. For some reason, AutoMod blocks some notation suggestions. I don't know why. But hello to more people. Hello, chess trainee, Yanav KZ. Some really long name that I can't pronounce. Zebel. Oh, Zebel Khan. I think I can pronounce that. Alkaz. Okay. Oh, he plays d3 right away. I just assumed this would hang g2. Taking on d3. If he takes back with anything, I take... Oh, except he has bishop f3 and some lines hitting c6. So maybe I just castle. I can't get away with taking on g2. If I castle, he takes, I take. He castles. This might be a really equal position, but I'm trying to outplay him. Yeah, unfortunately there's no link sharing. I don't know why messages are getting deleted. Okay, so he castles. And now I have to try and figure out how to make use of my better development and better center before he can get a reasonable position. Some moves that come to mind are queen h4 and queen e5. Also bishop f5. If I play queen e5, he has to play g3. I can continue initiative with bishop h3. He would have to play rook e1. And I could throw in some rook d8 or rook e8. I don't mind that. Yes, he could also play f4 here. That seems a bit too weakening. Okay. Develop with tempo. He has bishop f4, but he doesn't have bishop f4 because b2 would hang. So he's not actually threatening to develop his bishop. So maybe I just play rook e8, and then both bishops for him are just kind of stuck. Is that true? There's some line like rook e8, he could try bishop f4, queen take, bishop take, take, take. I win c2. I think that's good because I counterattack and then I'm just up a pawn. So rook e8. I'm just going to play rook e8 and make him think. Because I don't know what he's going to do here. Because neither bishop can move. Especially this bishop is just pinned. And I'm nearly just done with development. My next move might be rook d8. Might be something also like queen e4. c3. Well, he hasn't fixed the pin. Now queen e4 looks very attractive, because then he would have to play f3. Is there a continuation there? Queen e4, f3, bishop c5, king h1. Looks so close to winning. I could even play some move like bishop f5 there. Or no, I can't. Or can I? No, that's too exotic. Okay, so queen e4 is one option, just to provoke f3. Maybe something like queen e4 and then queen g6 with ideas of sacking on g3. I could also just play rook d8. I could also play bishop c5, which looks interesting too. I'm so conflicted. Queen e4, f3. Okay, I'm going to provoke f3 while I can, and then I'll go for this idea. Because he can't play bishop d3 right away, because his queen would be overworked. And I think he has to deal with this threat. I'm not sure how he deals with it. King f2 would be nice. Please play king f2. It's probably the worst possible move in the position. Did he disconnect? Oh no, he disconnected. Oh, he's reconnected. Okay. And he's from North Korea? Wow. It's kind of exotic. What's his ratings? Okay, so plays Blitz and Bullets. Yeah, I don't know what he's... Okay, now I know what he was going to do. Bishop f1. But can I just take on... Okay, taking on g3 requires calculation. Bishop c5 is a move. There's so many enticing options here. Like bishop c5, king h1. Wanted to play rook t8, but then he takes on e8. So if I take here, he has to take first. I take. And then he takes, I take. And we get some position like king h1, bishop take, take, rook e5. That's just winning for black. Or even rook e1. Okay, so bishop take g3. Take, take. The only other option is for him to take there, but then I still have rook e1. I think this is just a simple calculation. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. But I think the fact that I have rook e1 in so many lines, it's just winning for black. If people want to share chess.com, I guess that's allowed in the chat. Or mods are allowed to share any link. It's true. Yeah, the Kasparov emote should be the new poggers. I agree with Ariel. Toilet Noggin says black is just winning, which I probably have to agree with. This is a power of developing before your opponent develops. All his pieces are on the back rank. Also a nice example why pawn structure is less important than piece activity. I feel like a lot of players are just scared of double pawns, but when your pieces are active, they they offer some compensation for pawn structure. When do you get your mod status? Yeah, you just have to keep up your daily viewing, earn my trust somehow. Mikosis, thanks for the follow. That's the first follow of today. I'll have Streamlabs open. Okay, he plays Rook e4. What is Rook e4? He's giving me so many options. Okay, I have a number of different types of checks. I could take on e4. I'm trying to find some force mates. There's always king h1. Wait a minute, if I play bishop f4, or I can take on e4, then play bishop f4. So indecisive. Okay, I'll take on e4 first. Oh, Streamlabs not working? I don't think Streamlabs is working. Connection timed out. Huh. Okay, now e4 is hanging. So just bishop h4, I think is force mate. Or bishop e1 even. Okay, we'll start with bishop h4. He has to play here, I take, he has to go back. And then maybe I go back, he goes back. This is good enough, but I don't think it's force mate. This feels like it should be force mate. I'll repeat once, because that's what Ben Fungal told me to do. Oh, maybe just bishop f... Oh no, not bishop f2. Maybe rook d8. Okay, I'll throw in... I should play rook d8 when my queen's on e4. Okay. Pieces are alive. And I'm up 2 pawns. That's nice. And his queen is almost trapped. I guess he could play queen b3. That would be a sad move. He could play queen e2. Oh, he takes a rook. Okay. So we're going into this line. I'll throw in this. I'll just keep it simple. I'll play bishop g5. And I'll have a queen against two bishops. I'm pretty sure there is a Nakamura-Kamsky game where Nakamura had queen and two bishops and just didn't win because Kamsky built some fortress. But in this case, I have too many pawns. I'll take on a2 first, because then it's hard to stop the passed a pawn. What is with this chat? So many messages getting deleted. Not sure what's going on. Okay, let's put the queen on d5 and then run with the a pawn. Maybe c5 at some point. Let's not hang a queen. Put the queen on b3. Yeah, so this will mainly be a viewer challenge stream. So people are welcome to challenge me. I don't know how long it's going to go. Probably until I get tired. I don't think I missed anything important. Anyway, just to recap that game, I guess I tricked him into some opening. And then, yeah, this opening is supposed to be at least equalizing, maybe even slightly better for black. There's some key variation. First of all, bishop take f7, king take f7, knight take here. I think d5 is good for black. And then one of the key variations is that after bishop d3, black has a very strong move, knight b4. Which is supposed to be like the way black gets some advantage. But I won't dig into it too deeply. Just no knight b4, and then people can study this on their own. So, I have 14 pending challenges. We're gonna play Hero, because he was one of the first challengers. And he's a long time supporter. Also created my Discord channel. Thank you, Hero. And I have a decent score against him. Is he gonna play a London? Let's play e6. Nathan with a cheer. Thanks for fixing whatever you were trying to fix. So when I ended my stream yesterday, I was telling people that I was gonna play this against the London the next game, just because black is now winning a bishop. This is beautiful. I walked into this yesterday against some guy who played a4, h4. I played a reverse London, and he played g4 and trapped my bishop. Like, great opening. This is how you refute the London. e6, h5, g5. Did he mean to play e4? I don't believe that, because e3 is a standard London player move. So, okay, I can just take the bishop. And now I'm up a bishop. Now I can develop. Knight f6. It's a nice trap. A trap on move 3 against the London. Not too often that happens. So the guy played h5 at Chicago Open. Oh, so he has experience. I wonder if was it the same position? Or was it on move 1? Okay, so now this has a Queen's Indian feel to it. Where I'm gonna control the center with my bishop. This h5 doesn't add to the Queen's Indian feel. But it's actually a useful pawn to have. Like, if he castles queenside, I can start attacking. If you want to send me a challenge on Lichess, you can... I think you can type in the Lichess command. And then, yeah, Nathan is answering. Thank you, Nathan. I'm going to continue developing... What to develop first? I'm just going to play bishop e7 to make sure there's less pressure against the e-file. Also because my bishop doesn't have any other attractive squares. f5. A complete development. I have threats of this. Also ideas of maybe this and this. Still ideas of this. Okay, we'll take with the d-pawn. Now I'm opening up the queen. c3 is normal. Debating between queen d5 and knight d5. Let's play knight d5. If I played queen d5, I think the queen would get kicked around. Knight d5, very clear threat. If he plays g3, that makes my bishop much happier. So I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Because this would be a triple fork in some regard. Chess Network used to play on ChessCube? Really? I think I've played on ChessCube maybe once in my life. Okay, so he plays bishop a6. Now knight f4 is very attractive. But it could get weird. Because knight f4 he could take on b7, I take on e2, he takes, I play here, he takes. And then he has... Oh, he has two knights for a queen. And queen c8 is also possible. I'm just going to play queen c8. I don't mind trades. And if my queen comes to b7, I'm happy to castle queenside. Hello to XI Sparks. Good to see you back. After 3g5, white should have played... Yeah, white should have played bishop e5. f6, bishop e2. I think that's what I tried yesterday in my game. But I still got crushed. And it was reversed. On move 3. I played h5 on move... Oh, I played h5 on move 2. Yeah, h5 on move 2 is tricky, because it looks pointless, but the idea is to prevent e3. So he's probably debating whether to take or to retreat. But if he retreats, then knight f4 could be possible. It's so pleasant being up a piece. Because it's all up to white to try and like get counterplay. And all I have to do is just hold on to things, improve the position. Now my queen is being ketoed. Nathan, you won. Oh, you won the under 2100 section of Chicago class Blitz. At first, I didn't see the Blitz part, because I checked the standings, but I didn't realize you played. Did you play the open section or the main event too, or just the Blitz? Queen e4. I think I'll just castle. Like normally black or white would like to castle kingside, but the fact that I have a g file and pawn on h5 probably discouraging him. So he could castle queenside. But I could also have some queenside attack too, like queen a6. There might be some tactical shots. Toilet Noggin has to go. Okay, bye Toilet Noggin. Picking up the kiddos from school. It's 11:23 p.m. So you're probably in the US somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna play queen a6. And tactical shots might include something like bishop a3. I don't know if this does anything. Probably doesn't do anything. The idea would be to somehow exploit c3. So I could play queen b5. I'm not sure if queen b5 is like a good move or just a hopeful move. Okay, I'm gonna play queen b5. At least try and make him think. Romas N, thanks for the follow. Doing so much analysis, but the opponent is probably watching the stream. Doesn't that reveal my tricks? I mean, I didn't reveal my first trick with h5, g5. So that worked out. I mean, yeah, I'm usually aware that my opponents can watch the stream, and if they're watching, then there's some delay, so they have to wait some time until they hear what I say. And maybe it's proving to be the case this game where I have some nice time advantage. Okay, so rook c1. Can I just play this? Threatening mate, he plays this. I don't want to overcomplicate things. And he wants to play c4. Thanks for the follow, Irishman. Okay, I'm gonna just be boring and retreat, and then maybe improve my queen, and unimprove his queen, and maybe even go for a queen trade someday, depending where he goes. There's no sound? There should be sound. Wait. Okay, it's probably your settings and not my settings. Bishop a3 was tempting, but knight b3 would then be attacking the bishop. We go back to this position. Bishop a3, knight b3 has a double threat of b take a3 and c4, and I didn't want to mess with that. So he plays queen e1. I'm still up a piece. Let's improve my rook. I'm tickling the g2 pawn. I forgot I have queen d3 as well. Be a good square for the queen. Rain Ratty, thanks for the follow. So there is a 2-second increment, but time still matters. Okay, so g3 was kind of expected. Now I'm very tempted to play bishop a3 because there's tactics. Let's play bishop a3. We'll see what he does. I'm threatening mate, so there's only a few ways for him to defend. Rook, yeah, Rook c2 is the best move. I was hoping for knight b3, then I would have these fork possibilities. But Rook c2, I might have to just retreat again. My bishop doesn't want to be on a3. I tried. And the great thing is that I can be patient and wait for him to give me some opportunity. Kind of waiting for him to play c4, because then that would give me the b4 square for my knight. And probably sometime soon I'll put my queen on f5, where it's just a bit more effective. Why not bishop f8, h6? I honestly didn't consider that, but I like my bishop on e7, because it's slightly more centralized. So he's stopping queen f5. But the knight's kind of out of play. I'm going to play queen d3. I mean, if I really want to go crazy, I could consider some move like rook take d4. Ooh, he's tempting me. Rook take d4, c take d4, knight b4. He has to play like queen d1 or queen c1. Yeah, that's probably too much. I'm going to play knight d5 here. I'm stopping knight f4, and I have ideas of knight b4. Also ideas of bishop g5. Seems like there's going to be a lot of ways to increase pressure. And white's pieces are kind of so sad. Just so passive. Queen d1. I'm so tempted to play knight b4. Probably knight db4 is better, because if he takes, I can take on d4, pressurizing the rook. But then he plays knight f4. We trade a bunch of things. I'm going to play h4 here. Kind of just increasing the tension. I'd be happy to trade off the bishop for knight. I'm also maybe threatening h3. And if he plays knight e1, that would just be funny. But maybe he'll play it. Continuing to retreat. It's hard to retreat when so many pieces are just on the second and first rank. Rook e1. Is this trapping the knight? He would have, no, he doesn't have rook e3. So here, thanks for the follow, whoever you were. I missed the name, so if you want to say hi in the chat, feel free. h3, I think knight f4, oh, or knight e3. Forgot about knight e3. I still have knight b4 whenever I want. Still have bishop g5 ideas. I'm going to play bishop g5. Controlling e3 more. And then also improving one of my pieces even further. I like my piece coordination compared to white's piece coordination. Hello to AHD 1311. Never play f3. Oh, someone mentioned Ben Feingold. I need to play king b8 or Ben Feingold would be mad. I mean, I don't really care if I make Ben Feingold mad. Especially if it's just not playing the moves he tells everyone to always play. Okay, so now white has every second rank square filled by a piece. Don't know if that's relevant in any way. The knight is pinned to the queen, and the rook is pinned to the king. This knight is kind of dominated. What to do? Knight b4 looks like a tragic massacre for white, because he takes and then I take and then everything's pinned and forked. Okay, I'm not going to pre-move, but I'll just admire this this position. I'm at least winning back like a pawn and a rook for the two knights, so I'll still be up material. I didn't really calculate. I just assume that I'm winning more. Like this rook is just hanging. This position's so funny, just a clump of white pieces. Okay, we'll continue to trade. Now this knight is sort of pinned to a checkmating square. F4 is a good move. Take here first. Okay, so black is up a rook. Life is good. G3 is hanging. This knight is still pinned. G3 can't really be defended. Let me pre-move this. Ginger Mamba. Ooh, I didn't see knight e4. But I have... Okay, I have this. I like to calculate mate. Rook take a3. Also play this move. Yeah, this is just simplifying. Did I have rook a1? I just read Nathan's comment. Rook a1, king take, rook take a3, king b1. And then Ben Feingold would be happy. Knight c1. I think this is the simplest. Please make Ben Feingold happy and play king b1. No. Okay. Well, I'd like to trap the knight. How to trap the knight. Okay, let's just activate the king. Restrict his king. Attack the knight. Okay, good game, hero. Sorry if I caused you pain. It just looks like a painful position for white. After move 3. Starting on move 3. Yeah, this is how you refute the London. H5 and G5. Yeah, I think the London is just now a dead opening. But of course, white could have gotten compensation with bishop e5. Someone suggested this, bishop e2. And then I would probably... I don't know what I would do after bishop e2. I would decide between h4 or taking, and then in some lines I have to play king e7. Averick recommended e4? Wait. Averick has recommended something in this position? Averick's recommendations are crazy because he prepares for like all these crazy sidelines. But I'm still surprised he would recommend something against h5. It's crazy. Play against better opponents. Ouch. Shots fired against hero. My London DVD does not cover this line because I just discovered this line yesterday. But maybe I'll have to make a part 2 to cover this line. Play a better opponent. Okay, I'll accept the highest rated opponent out of everyone who's challenging me. 17, 11. Ooh, 20, 21, 28. 2164. Anyone higher? Okay, I'm playing the highest rated player. 2164. No, 2280. Okay. Playing this guy. Almost as high rated as me. This name sounds really familiar. I think I was playing Bullet against him earlier. Good luck. What should I play? Let's play e4. Do something new. Knight f3. We'll play a Ponziani. It's a good blitz opening. Queen a4. See how well prepared he is. Okay, he knows sort of what he's doing. Bishop b5. This could get really crazy really quickly. Take, and then castling, I think. It's been a while since I've actually studied like the main line here. I did play this in a tournament once against Sam Sevian. And he beat me like really quickly, even though I had like a good position from the opening. One of the main ideas here is that if white plays, or if black plays e4, white can counterattack with c4. And there's some interesting initiative. But I'm gonna try and refrain from saying anything more. Okay, some German people in the chat. Bishop e6. I've actually had a game in this. Bishop e6 I don't think is a great move because of d4. I played this some years ago in a tournament where I got my second IM norm, I believe. And what my opponent ended up having to play bishop d7 within the next like 2 or 3 moves. So the problem here, white is threatening this and this to fork the pieces. And there's some positions where black would like to play a6, but then I can still play c4 and the a6 pawn is pinned. So this is nice. Black is thinking. Queen d7. I think the best move was to take, knight take, and bishop d7. Because here I think I can just win a pawn. Taking on e5 looks decent. And he's still massively pinned. Okay, so he's treating this like a gambit. Can't really win the a7 pawn. But I can leave my pawn here because it's defended. To figure out how to complete development, I'll just play bishop e3 because maybe I'm threatening this. If he plays this, I might consider sacking. King b8, knight a3, queen c8. a6, take, 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 king b8. Maybe queen b5 first. King a8. Nathan with some bits. Play g4 right now? No. I'm not gonna self-destruct. G4 would be a terrible move. Is he threatening to take the bishop? Because I have this, and then bishop b8, but then he has knight c6. But maybe I can play knight a3 here, here, and then I take. I'm threatening smothered mate. He plays this, and then I knight a7, take, bishop take, and then he can't defend. Let's do it, because it's blitz. Hero with a cheer. Why are you guys saying g4? It's like one of the worst moves to play. Nathan F with more bits? Listen to Nathan? Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, so he's attacking the bishop. I'm gonna consider taking. Maybe I just leave the tension. Play this. It's such a weird position. Someday I'll play g4. Just not when I'm being attacked. I wanted to sack on a6, but I wasn't sure about lines where, like, he has this immediate queen c8, queen b7. Also, if I took on a6 in that previous position, he had knight take e3. So he plays knight b6. Now I can just simplify everything and be up a pawn. But is there anything better? Rook d1 maybe? Could play rook d1. g4. Oh, this time it's someone else saying Steven is Daedalus. Well, now g4 maybe makes sense because I control these two squares. I stop bishop h3. How harmful is it? No, he's attacking my bishop. Take. I wonder if my opponent is just like bribing everyone to cheer so he can win this this casual game. Okay, I think I can take on d8. What is this? 500 bits from Steven saying g4. Like, can someone explain why you want me to play g4? Can I take on a6? I could play bishop. Wait, bishop c4, take is b5. Now the problem is he's threatening this and to take the pawn. I have a funny idea though, and it's not g4. I'm going to play rook d1. The idea is that if he takes, he has triple pawns, and then I would win his queen. I forgot about bishop take a3, but I don't think that matters. Because take... Oh, it does matter. Ah, because his rook is defending this. If this were like an over-the-board game, I would act really confident and try and bluff him, but... Okay. So now I'm down a piece. I managed to get a bad position without playing g4. But there's still comp here. Because I have this move. Yeah, there's still some attack. b5 is attacked. And that's pretty much it. Okay, I'll play g4 when it makes sense. When and if it makes sense. But not right now. b3. b3 looks decent. Whoa. Counterattack. Wait, I'm down on time too. Okay, gotta move. I'm down a piece. I was so distracted by everyone wanting me to play g4. Okay, I'm gonna defend the c3 pawn and try and bring my knight to attack. I just want to get my knight to b5. Gotta get up on time too. Okay, we'll target b6 as well. I don't think he can defend b5 unless he plays that. So I'll play knight b5. And now queen take b6. Invading. Yeah, let's move the rook over. Okay, I can do this and destroy or not. Okay, gotta move much quicker. What about queen g4? Do I get credit for that? Ooh, now g4. Yes, g4. What a great move, trapping the bishop. Actually, I don't know if that was a trap. Uh-oh. No, I flagged. At least I played g4. Oh, what a sad moment to flag. I should have kept queens on the board and just keep checking him. Because if king g7, I would have rook g1. g4 turned out to be a good move, I think. It wasn't actually a bishop trap, he had bishop d3, but it was good enough. It was all calculated ahead of time too. That's unfortunate. That's a good position. I got careless around here though. Yeah, rook d1 is careless move. Just retreat the bishop. Or go into his territory with bishop. Bishop e8 probably runs into bishop take a3. Thanks, Hero, for 100 more bits. Okay, well, that was sad. We'll play someone else. I'll play I Come From Tetris. He's been waiting the longest. Good luck. I think I've played him once before. What game was that? Oh, that was... I have some vague memories of that game. Okay, we'll play e5. Good luck. Oops. Good luck. Have fun. I'm gonna play a Petrov. Ooh, another 4 knights. g5? Wait, is g5 playable here? g5's playable, sure. Because I opened the G file. There's actually some idea in the, not the Petrov, but the Philidor to play some early g5, rook g8. Now he's confused. Rook g8. Yeah, when you give away pawns, then you gain open files. That's the whole point. And now we have a 4 knights with my rook on g8. So now his bishop can't develop. Still theory. Yeah. Ooh, he developed his bishop. Deep opening prep. I like this opening. g5's a nice move. The style of Shabalov. Can I play bishop c5 here? And just go for the kill without recapturing? I want to be somewhat reasonable. Okay, bishop c5. Sometimes in order to win quickly, you have to play dubious moves. This might be overly dubious, though. NSYNC girl, thanks for following. Would you agree that chess.com tends to be a little rougher on newer players in Lichess? What do you mean by rougher? Yeah, I actually don't know how to answer that. I'm not sure what he's asking. Meaning, like, are the players just better? Chess.com probably has a stronger player base. But that's more towards the top levels, not necessarily to the newer players. Okay, d4, what to do? I think I can just take. And this is attacked, and this is attacked. And this is, of course, a long-term target. Did I see your message regarding Smith-Morra analysis? I have some vague memory of seeing that. But I may have, like, glanced at it, looked at it, and then got distracted, and then just forgot about it. Sometimes that's a problem, especially with Lee Chess messages. Send it to me again, and I'll take a look. Uh-oh. Knight a4. Knight a4. I have bishop b4 check. And c3. This can get really weird. It's already really weird. There's also some line where I trap his knight. I'm going to start with bishop b4. Maybe I'm not trapping his knight. I was thinking c3, take, and then b5, but he has knight c5. Someone asking, do I still teach at St. Louis Chess Club? When I've taught at St. Louis Chess Club, it's their residency position, which is like a rotating position where a different titled player will do like their weekly lectures, and every few weeks to a month, there's a new player who fills the position. So I'll actually be back next week to start or to do 3 weeks of teaching. So there might be some new YouTube videos, at least for their channel, on the horizon. But there's also Sinkfeld Cup and St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, which is happening in August as well. So it's going to be a cool time to be in St. Louis. Okay, I think I can take and then just win back the piece and be happy. And he can win a pawn, but then it'll be equal material. And I'll take with the d pawn, most likely. Can you take e5 with the knight? Wait, is that referring to this position? Ginger Mamba, I do give private lessons. I have a coaching profile on Lichess. I also have a website, and there should be some commands to get links to those. Oh, can I take on e4? I could have taken on e4, but I don't want to open the e file because that could very easily backfire. Queenie too. Bishop h3 looks really fun. This looks like some kind of bug house position. This king does not want to be on f1. Yeah, probably my website's easiest way. If you go to, I forget what it's called, like private instruction or chess coaching, you'll find it. Joanna tries, another chess streamer. Good to see you, Joanna. What to do after knight g5? Interesting move. I think my threat here is this. and then this. So also if this, I can just take it. If my queen were on d7 and I had one extra move, I could play this and then mate on g4. But okay, he's gonna do something to try and defend. I think these are the most expected moves. I'll be pretty shocked if he plays anything else. Ooh. I'm shocked. But what to do? I mean, now I kind of just want to play this to set up my threat. I could also do this, then he does this. If I do this, he does this. I go back. I don't know if that helps. Okay, this is kind of a hopeful move. But I actually think it's one of the best moves. Because I'm also planning to just castle queenside, get my king safe, get the other rook into the game. We'll see what happens. I think b5 would only help him. Oh, he plays e5. So now there's some calculation, because if I do this, he can do this. So maybe I'll do this. Setting up the double checkmate. You've never watched chess on Twitch? Is this really exhilarating? I don't think my stream is supposed to be exhilarating, but I hope some people find it that way. I mean, I just want to, okay, I want to do this. I don't think he's watching, because he would, first of all, he would not be confused with g5, given that I was incentivized to play it. Hey! Oh, it's not double checkmate. It would only be double check. So where's the kill? Rook g1, king e2, queen e4, queen e3. I could just take the knights for free. I was so like fascinated with all these checks, I forgot the knight was hanging. And now I'm threatening mate in 2 with this, this, and this. Or maybe this would be more brutal. Yeah, this is a hard position to defend. Well, thanks for the novelty. Who recommended g5? Is it Nathan or Hero? Scrolling up. But I can't find it. There's too many comments. It was Nathan. Of course it was Nathan. Okay. That makes sense. So he has just under 3 minutes to realize his fate and to cry. Thanks for the 100 bits. Being generous. Okay, made in 2. Nice final position. I made full use of that G file. After this game ends, I want to check to see if g5 is a novelty. I would think it is. Okay. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything. Let's go to analysis board. Go to the opening. Novelty? Oh, it's been played before. But white has won every time. This is the first time g5 has been played and black has won. Rosen, thanks for the follow. Where is the stats? Oh, I think Lichess only shows like a certain number of moves. Or maybe there is some transposition. Like maybe this. And then I don't even know. Maybe g5 here. Yeah, I think Lichess just refuses to recommend some moves which aren't as popular. Yeah, that was pleasant. Okay, new opponent. There is someone who I wanted to play. I don't know if he's still challenging me though. Yeah, I don't think he's still challenging me. When I started the stream, I had one challenge, and I was about to click on it, and then it just disappeared. So too bad for that guy. I'm gonna play the guy who shares a similar name to me, Simon Rosen. Simon Rosen Ow. I'm only playing him because I like his name. Yeah, Majesto. If you want to challenge me again. I didn't see you there. Oh, here he is. Well, too bad. Playing Simon. Let's play a more normal opening this time. I'll take recommendations if people want to say or say what they play against d4. I could try and go for something. Good luck. Okay, so he's probably watching. He heard I like his name. I'm not playing g5 again. We're gonna play a Banco because Banco sounds fun. Can you play a Banco against knight f3? Try and play a Blumenfeld. I can't play the Nimzo against knight f3. Ooh. Well, this isn't going to be a Banco. This is going to be... I don't even know what to call this. A reverse Queen's Gambit accepted. With... Ooh. Bishop e3. Well, I can take. Idea being that I have Queen a5. Wait, I don't have Queen a5. Okay, I'm gonna just bluff and hope he doesn't do what he's probably gonna do. It was just a complete mental lapse. I just assumed. Yeah, never assume. So now I have to fight back down a piece. This is a rated game. I was probably better off playing g5. Blunder a piece. That's what this does to me. Like after the previous game, I just lose track of reality. So hopefully this will be an interesting demonstration of how to come back from a really bad position. I'm gonna start with this. I have to untangle somehow. Also just want to make him think. And with this move, I'm, okay, applying pressure here and here. And I might want to play this next. Some triple attack of some sort. I can't castle. I would love to castle. But his bishop's on d6. I also have queen f6 possibilities too. Queen d4, probably a good move. Let's take. I don't even have a pawn for the piece. I'm just gonna trade queens. And I'll pretend that I'm not down a piece and I'll just develop normally and not give him anything more for free. We'll have some like hedgehog setup. And the key with these positions is to avoid trades at all costs. Playing a6 to avoid any knight b5 shenanigans with pressure against d6 and knight c7 ideas. I might even go for this setup. Just try and be solid. And the one, ooh, what is e5? Okay, so d5 is a natural response. I was about to say, the one good thing I have about this position is this half-open c-file. And that's what I'm going to try and use. I know the bishop isn't that effective on b7, but I just want to bring a rook to c8. Maybe even this rook to c8. Start with this. And I am sorry to say this, but I'm going to have to use time as some sort of factor to help me win this. So if he wants to beat me, he's going to have to play quicker. I'm expecting f4 here. So he should probably defend the pawn. Why am I sorry? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be sorry. I'm just sorry that I have to resort to time rather than playing good moves to beat the opponent. But it is like a factor that sometimes you have to use, especially when you have a bad position. Try and at least keep some time advantage. Okay, I'm gonna play h5. And the nice thing is that white's extra piece isn't like that powerful because it's such a closed position. And I don't have too many exploitable weaknesses. Okay, maybe I'll double up on the c-file. Whatever pawn break he goes for, I will continue to close down the position. Okay, now it's a question what to do. I would love to get this knight to g4, but that's kind of difficult. I could play f5, but I don't want any pawn trades. Thank you, Dirk, for the follow. So maybe I just wait. Let's wait with knight b8. Citizen Sane, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see what he comes up with. I'm preventing c4. These pawn breaks are under control. I'm actually not sure what he's gonna do here. And if he thinks for a minute, I'll be happy with that too. Knight b8 is the true move of a champion. It's very true. And then of course knight d7 back. But I can't make it seem like I'm just doing nothing. I have to make it seem like I have some deep plans. T Mose, thanks for the follow. I don't really have any deep plans. My pieces are optimized, I think. Because my knight just can't get to g4. Especially with his last moves like Rook C1, Rook D1, King F2. Doesn't seem like he has a plan either. It's kind of a funny situation to be in. Ooh, he takes. Okay, so he's going for tactics. Which is possible. Now I'll be down the exchange. And 2 pawns. Ouch. So the position is transforming now. Probably in his favor. But I'm still alive. Now I have some deep plans. Playing this and this and this and this and this. That's how I get to G4. His heart is pumping. It's another thing which I've realized is a player of his rating isn't just not used to having just such a huge advantage against a player of my rating. So it's an unfamiliar situation, and sometimes that causes nerves or increased heart rates. I'm gonna bring my bishop. I want my bishop to go to E4 somehow. And he's planning this. What to do. To close things down, I'll put the king on E6. Deep breaths. Yeah, when you're nervous, just take some deep breaths and then... I don't know if that actually helps, but it's a classic advice. Problem is this pawn is going to be weak. It's already weak. It's going to double up. He only has 2 minutes left. So I just have to trick him for 2 more minutes. Oh, what a bad position. Okay, I'm just going to give up the pawn because piece activity is more important. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything more. I don't think I am. I want to bring my knight into the game. Put my knight on the square. And then maybe here. He might be winning more stuff. I can play a waiting game again, because everything's defended. I'll just do this. This is a pure waiting move. Hopefully he's not mating me. What would I recommend to play against a ready opening? This is not the time to answer that question, because I'm in serious trouble. I don't want to take the knight, but I kind of have to. Ooh, he takes with pawn. Well, this gives me some hope. Now I have some mating attack. his pawns are blocking out his rook. I have to be clever with how I execute this. I just saw he's capable of pre-moving. Okay, I'm going to start with bishop f5 because I don't want him to take on g6. And then this is a target pawn. I don't care about my b pawn. That's a good move. Do I play this? Seems wrong, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, now I have to watch my time situation too. Go for this. Now my heart is pumping. Okay, let's do this. He's defending stuff. I can take this. I'm also defending stuff. I can win the b pawn. It's such a weird position. Ooh, that's a really good move. That's a really good move. Oh no. Okay, I'm in some big trouble here. I'm in some really big trouble. But I'm gonna fight. How do I even fight here? Play this. This is really unfortunate. Don't kill me. Oh no, my rating. My beautiful over 2300 rating. Think for 20 more seconds, please. Take my bishop, please. Okay. It's good enough to checkmate me. Nicely played. Well played. Oh man. I think this is almost the maximum number of rating points you can lose. I was feeling comfortable, like even around here. Or maybe not comfortable, but I was feeling hopeful. Rook a3. Yeah, maybe king g4 was a better shot. I was just trying to mate him like this. Rook c6 was, I think, one of the only moves. But okay, when I'm threatening mate, it's I don't think it's a hard move to find. And rook f2 is another good move. Well played. Or rook f1. Any more hope I could have had? Probably not. Oh, that's tough. I've lost too many games today. That's a lot of rating points to lose though. Press F to pay respects. Yeah. Okay, so this is a lesson in the opening that you can't get careless, especially with just assuming tactics work. Take queen a5 doesn't work because of b4. So what's the move here? Maybe just knight a6? Knight a6 is probably a decent move. Analysis board. Okay, so I'm not alone. This has been played by black before. Very high winning percentage for white. So after bishop, yeah, knight a6 looks nice. Okay, lesson learned. Tough game. 23 pending challenges. Okay, I'll play Majesto because he's been waiting forever. Good luck, Majesto. That last game is going to make me slightly tilted. But I'll try and play some sort of instructive chess. I'm going to probably be a lot more aggressive than normal, though. Hence why I'm playing the Petrov. Oh, Ariel has also been waiting forever. Maybe I'll just do a simul after this. Let me know what you guys would prefer. Do you want me to play just one game at a time, or do you want me to do a simul? I can do either. D5, why not? Not sure if D5 is theory, but it looks playable. If he takes, I can play E4. If this, I do this. Already threatening this. Simul, prefer to play me. There's a lot more simuls. Let's play bishop f5. Probably what I'll do is like some kind of blitz simul. I don't want to play for like 4 more hours. So I've made the mistake in the past where I have like 30-second increment and the games just take forever. Nathan's gonna try a 15-person simul tonight. Nathan, let me know when you're doing that and I'll probably just raid you if you stream it. Knight d2. Okay, let's complete development. I'm gonna throw in this move. Try and provoke c3. And then I'll probably retreat. $8:30 Central Time. Wait, that's... Try and do the math. It's 12:30 here. Central Time is 7 hours behind. So in 3 more hours. Okay, so the reason why I provoked c3 is because now I can take on c3 and win a pawn. Or I could take on f2 and win a pawn, because d3 is not defended. I'll take on c3. But I don't want to open the f file for him. Oh, his name is like a goat. Magisto. So, Magisto? Oh, and he's in South Africa. Cool. It's 12. Wait, I'm in the same time zone as South Africa? I guess that kind of makes sense. If South Africa is like directly south of Prague. I have to look at the map. I don't think I'll be streaming for 3 hours, but I'll try and be awake at that time to host you. I don't know if I'm going to be awake at that time though. Let's retreat the bishop. Up a pawn. I'm not used to being up material these games. Now I just want a castle. In the same time zone as somewhere I've never heard of. Okay. Prague is really nice. The weather's good. The food is great. I played in some chess side event the other day where it was actually like it was a variant, but it was still normal chess. It was just you play the same opponent in 2 separate games at once. So it was like 2-player simul against the same person. It's called Basque chess. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna play. Wait, does that work? Knight a5. Because there's some annoying pressure. I could also play d4. Let's play d4. Then if he pins, like, where can he move the knight? If he plays this, I'll probably pull a Carlsen and do some positional queen sack for a rook and a minor and a pawn. If he does this, then we'll have a more normal position. But please play knight f1. That would make things a lot more fun. Yeah, Basque or Basque. I don't know how you pronounce it. But Nathan has spelled it correctly. I don't know how popular Basque chess is, if it's just like in Europe that people play it. Because I've never heard of it until like recently. Well, I can still pull a Carlsen. If there's people who are watching who don't know what I'm talking about, Carlsen had a really nice game yesterday against David Navarra, where he did something like this. Just gave away a queen, kind of out of nowhere, for a rook. I think it was a rook, knight, and pawn. But it was completely okay. He was white; it was a different position, but he had some nice initiative. I have some nice initiative. I guess it makes sense if it comes from Spain. Rook d3. Let's try and mate the king. First time seeing that, won't lie. First time seeing the queen sack. This just looks fun. 97, knight f5. Not sure how mate is going to happen though. I'm going to put the rook on d8 first. Because this is the only open file, and this queen's on d1. And then I'll try and improve somehow. I might like play rook d4, take away more squares from the king. And then there's some potential mate. Okay, I finally see one potential mate of knight e7, knight f5, the king comes here, and then rook h4 with mate. But executing it could be difficult. So I have bishop d6 here, king h3, and then this g4, and then I could just take the pawn. Oh, but he has king f2. I'll probably just continue with 97. Just ignore this move. If he takes on f7, I take with bishop. And the time situation is not looking so good for white. Is it actually a sack? I guess it's debatable. I mean, I did give away a queen. I did get something in return. But if you give away something, it's still sacrificing. I don't know. Up for debate. Okay, let's do this. Or do I play rook d4 first? Maybe rook d4 first. Just to be slightly trickier. Because I don't know if we'll actually see the threat. Okay, I have to get out of check. The threat is still there. Ooh, he defended against the threat. And he's attacking the bishop. Okay, I have some funny idea. I'm gonna play knight f5. I'm expecting king h3. Ooh, king f4. What is this? Just makes my head hurt. So now these two pieces are hanging, but his king's on f4. So bishop d6 comes to mind. Oh, my rook's hanging too. There's so many things hanging. This move also comes to mind. I do have to be very careful. King f4, not expected. I see some line which could just like simplify. It simplifies into an endgame where I'm up a pawn. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. I'm not saying it because he might be watching, but yeah, okay, we'll see what happens. Manas in the chat. Bishop g6. The point is now I'm winning e4 and probably winning his queen for rook and bishop. Yeah, I think it's only called a sacrifice if you end up winning the game. If you end up losing the game, then it's just called a blunder. That's the rule. Okay, I have to consider h5, but then he has king g5. So I'll just take, and then we get some position. I'm just up a pawn. With great winning chances. I have to be careful though. Knight g5 could be coming. Knight g5 is actually really annoying. I'm gonna play h6. Because rook a3, knight g5, he would be threatening mate. Oh no, he wouldn't be threatening mate. But okay. Now I'll play rook a3. Put the rook on a4. Activate the king. Also try and restrict his knight. We can trade. I want to play this. Or this. I think I could pre-move this, yeah. Pass pawns must be pushed. Keep pushing. Let's play this first. It's nice when I have just so many pass pawns. Okay, now d2 is a threat. Oh, that's not mate. D1 is not legal. That's unfortunate. Where's the quickest mate? Okay, Magisto, good game. Oh, I do want to show one kind of funny line, which could have happened. It was back when he played this King F4 move. If he had instead played King H3, I was so excited to play Bishop E6. And I'm pretty sure this is winning in all lines. I could be mistaken, but the point would be that, okay, I have some discoveries against his king. If he were to go for this move, knight f6, to attack the bishop, I was going to play the very subtle and quiet move king h8, with the idea that he can't take the bishop because rook h4 mates. And then meanwhile, what else does he do? Maybe he would have g4. But then, okay. Actually, this would still be complicated. Maybe I would have rook e3. I don't know. That was a fun position. Okay, I'm going to do a simul. So, for everyone challenging me, I'm sorry. Joanna Tries wants to play 1 Minute Crazy House. Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to host the simul, play one Crazy House game, and then accept some people for the simul. So, simul, host new simul. Okay, only standard. Make it random. 10 minutes plus, wait, no. 5 minutes plus 5. Accept up to 5 people. And that way we'll get more simuls in more quickly. Create. It's open. I'll share the link in the chat. In the meantime, oh, she's still challenging me. But I want to make a new tab. There we go. Okay, so while the simul's open, I'm gonna play this one game. Good luck, Joanna Tries. Try and get this over with quickly. Are you here? Maybe she's not here. Pre-move something. What's my favorite piece? I like the pawn. Are pawns considered pieces? Pawns are just future pieces. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give Joanna, let's say 10 more seconds. 10. Okay. I'm sorry, Joanna. She's probably just left or fell asleep. Abort, back to simul. Okay, we'll accept Impatient Duck because he's the first person to join. And then we'll just do random people. So accept, 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 accept. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5 players. Good luck. And let's move somewhat quickly. Ready Gambit was first. Did I accept the last person to join? I'm sorry if I did. Okay. This is going to be hard to multitask, but I'll try my best. Let's play some moves. I'm going to be aggressive in some games because I want to win quickly to have time for the other games. And this is actually a bit laggy, so this might be hard to keep up with. But we'll see. Okay, so we have a Spanish. We have a Budapest declined. Bishop e7. The Budapest is not an opening people should decline. Okay, have some other gambit. This is some awkward Pierts or King's Indian. Ooh, a London. Let's play c5. c3. I feel like that's losing a pawn. Oh, rook e1. Maybe not losing a pawn. I don't know any theory here. I'm just gonna play knight f6. XI sparks with 10 bits. g4 to distract. Oh no. Don't distract me, please. He plays knight d2. Wonder if he's seen. Okay, I'll play e6. Wondering if he's seen my course. I recommend knight d2. Play c3. d5. Let's play d5 again. Play the Wesley So variation. Oh no, I just blundered like terribly. That was the worst move I've played in a while. We'll take this pawn. And I'm playing against a good player too. That's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna lose one game. I'm just down a piece. Other games I like my positions though. Like queen f6. The bishop on g5. Such a sad position. Knight g8. Bishop e3. Why you have black? I have black in some games because I set random colors. So yeah, the Lichess random algorithm worked its magic. What is going on here? I want to take on d4, but probably unsound. g3, let's castle. My knight does not belong on d2. Put it on f1. Ooh, he just gave me a knight. Okay, I'll take on c3 and take on d5. Bishop d3. Let's play f5. Classic idea. Castle. Ooh, I don't think I can take on d5 because this queen is defending. So I'll play this, threatening bishop e4, queen d2. I think I've just blundered more material. My knight's attacked. Let's play f4. I'm gonna play knight g5. It's unsound, but that's life. Yeah, this is bad. Queen a, maybe queen b5, attacking the b pawn. Now I can take. Okay, so some positions are good for me. Like this position I really like. Did he just hang a bishop? He just hung a bishop. Also, can I take here? Wait, this is complicated. Let's take the bishop first. I have hope now. This is equal material. I'm gonna put the rook on e7 first. Take this. Wait a minute. The bishop's on d3 and not g2. I've been following some line which is really good when the bishop's on g2, but now I'm realizing it's really bad when the bishop is not on g2. I have to play g6. Oh, I can take this. I'm not even losing anything. Let's move the knight back. Take here. Okay, now queen e7. Some of these positions. Put the bishop here. A lot of these positions I just have to trust my first instinct. Now can I take... Then queen g7. Not pretty. Five games still going. That's probably a good move to play rook f6. Now bishop d5 looks really strong. I'm attacking the queen, I'm attacking the b2 pawn. Okay, this looks good for white. Pushing pawns. Okay, do I take or do I play c4? I'll play c4. This is really bad. So tragic. Okay, now I take... I'll have a decent knight against a relatively bad bishop. We'll start with queen e2. Double attack. Hey, I won a game. I don't know which game I won, but I did win a game. I'm very happy with the queen trade in that position. He wants to play h5. Okay, I'll allow it. Put the rook here. He's attacking stuff. Well, I have 3 pieces for a rook. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, this position I'm down a few pawns, but at least I'm alive. Let's do this. f6. Always play f6. Bring the queen back. No, I hung a piece. Ouch. It's a problem when you have so many pieces, it's easy to hang them. Well, I still have 2 pieces for a rook. Okay, that's not a free pawn. Good try, though. Let's put the bishop somewhere more useful. So he's leaving this annoying pin. Put the rook here, maybe. Yeah, knight g5, king e7. Now I can play f5 and win the h-pawn. Some of these games are still fights. 4 left. Okay, this is a completely crushing position, I think. h6, creating Luft. Bishop c2, getting rid of the Luft. Just go into this ending. Castle queenside. Try and win the f-pawn. Ah, that's a passed pawn. Bring the king in. Just to blockade. Thanks for the follow, Shredded Wet. Throw in the check. He creates more Luft. What do I do? I'll create some Luft too. Bring my king further in. Okay, this should be over very, very, very soon. With maybe starting with queen g6. Attack the pawn. Ooh, I could trade. And then he has no more pin. I don't know if I'm winning a rook there. Very close to winning something. I'm gonna put the bishop on f5. Take a free pawn. Unstoppable mate. Defend the pawn. Trade queens. Oh, is it unstoppable mate? Yes. Take a free rook. Bishop outpost. Active king. Okay, now I kind of want to take. But then it's opposite color bishops. But then I have rook h8, he can't defend the pawn. Another free rook. Where's my mate? Ooh, I have so many different pawn captures. Let's do this one. Can I mate the king somehow if he goes to b4? I'm just gonna play a5 because pawn storm. Active rook, attack the pawn. I really have to manage my time. Knight e6, what a monster knight. Let's prevent rook g7. Check the king. What is going on? Free pawn? No, he defended the pawn. Let's attack it again. Free pawn. Free queen. Pawn trade. What's the increment? Oh, it's 5-second increment. Okay, that's not too bad. So I've won 2 games. There's 3 still going. I'm winning this game. I'm winning this game. And I should be winning this game. Oh, but there's another game. This game which I'm not winning. But I took a pawn. Okay, how do I mate the king? I'll bring the knight to f4. Put the rook there. Bring the bishop back. Check. Okay. Hey, it's mate in the center. Good game. Now this is going to be tough. What to do? I have to take, and then I push this pawn. Okay, take all the pawns. Let's put the bishop here because I want to play bishop f1, like Ben Feingold has always taught me. Oh, he's so tricky. Tricky person. Okay, so I have 1 game left. This could be a long game, especially with increments. Let's see what happens. How many pawns is he up? He's up 2 pawns. But he just gave me a free pawn. He wants to play d5. I guess I can allow that. Now I can defend. I don't think he saw bishop f1. Okay, but black is still worse. I should probably improve the king. My king wants to be here or here, so let's start with this. Still have to watch out for time. Ah, his king is running in. Or is it? Let's improve the king further. Whoa. He's overextending, kind of. Because now I can play this and then perhaps c2. I might be playing for a win. But I have a c-pawn. Let's improve my king. Ah, so he's being active with his king. I have this check. This is a position all 3 results are possible, which is probably what I want. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. He goes back, okay. Now I can keep activating my king. Except, if I play here, then I'm no longer attacking the pawn, and I'm low on time. So what to do? Put the bishop on d3, maybe. At some point I'll probably play this, and then maybe walk my king this way. crazy position. I have to win this game to keep the perfect simul score. And he's a bit stuck, like both his king is stuck, his rook is tied down to the pawn, bishop is tied down to defend this pawn. These pawns are fixed by my amazing pawn on e6. That's great. One pawn fixing three pawns. Okay, so he's trading a7 for b5. Now do I throw in rook b6? Probably, yeah. And now I go for this. And now he can win e6, but his bishop is attacked. I'll probably play something like this. Maybe I shouldn't have told him that. But I can do this. Defending e6. Now I'm ready to start taking his pawns. And probably put the bishop on d5 at some point. What is going on? I can't play king e4 because rook d4. Let's do king e2. I just want to play c2, c1 queen. Just let me do it. Okay, let's play bishop b3. I think this is winning now. Because what does he do? He can't play bishop a3 because I take his rook. And everything's controlled. Okay, so he's going for this line, but then I can win his pawn. Ooh. So we have... This could actually be tricky. Because he's going to put the bishop on d6. And then how do I win? Okay, king e4 was a really bad move, I think. Because I'm allowing the pawn to go further. I think it's still winning though. Somehow. Because e8's a light square, I can always control it with my bishop. He can't control it with his bishop. Turn off the chat. I don't want a rook versus bishop scenario, because that's a theoretical draw. Now, there's no guarantee that he would actually know how to draw it, but I'm not going to go into that unwillingly. Nathan is back in time for the finale to this mini simul. I think he's in trouble now because, oh my gosh, I just got distracted by Nathan. No. Well, at least it's a draw. Draw. I forgot he was attacking my rook. Bishop's move backwards. Maybe he'll flag. If he flags, would it give me a win? He should flag just so we can find out. He didn't flag. That's so unfortunate. It's a sign. It's just a sign of carelessness and fatigue. And Nathan. Okay, one more simul. Hey, 100 bits. Doesn't really make me feel better, but thank you. What terrible technique. Is there any better way? Maybe I should start with this. Then he would play bishop d6. This should be a table-based position. Yeah, this is a table-based position. Check the table base. It's winning in... What's DTZ? Next oh, the distance till the next pawn move. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Because this is an awesome feature on Lichess, which I think not too many people know about. But essentially any position with I think it's 6 or less pieces on the board is solved by table base, and you can access it using this Open Explorer table base icon. And then the thing here, so these are half moves. So basically in 11 moves, there'll be a pawn push or a capture. So I'm just going to click through the line and we'll see how black wins. Oh, they're working on 7-man. Nice. I think 7-man exists somewhere, but you have to pay for it. So it'd be nice to have like open source 7-man. And then 8-man. Work your way up. Can you answer my previous question? What was your previous question? Just paste it in again. I'm just gonna keep clicking and I'll look at the chat. So it does exist, but it's not easy to access. Whoa, that was quick. What? What? Was that all force mate? Oh, he could push the pawn though. E6 pawn move. So we're gonna keep going from here. So confused. Should save the pawn. E7. Okay, then we'll keep going from here. I think there's other table bases where it just shows like distance until mate. Now this is interesting. Oh, it's mate. Ooh. And white was forced. Yeah, white was just kind of stuck. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll do another simul. Upendi, I'm not seeing your question. I can search Upendi. Oh, can you explain what an intermezzo is? I've been incorrectly using intermezzo and Zugzwang. Yeah, so intermezzo is the same thing as an in-between move or a Zwischenzug or an intermediate move. If you want to know what intermezzo is, what you can do is go to lichess.org/practice and then go to not Zugzwang, but go to Zwischenzug, also known as in-between move. And then I'll leave this in the chat if someone wants to look at this. Wait. Give some weird link. Hopefully that's the right link. Anyway, we'll do one more simul. I'm really tired. I'm not gonna make it until Nathan's 15-player simul, but hopefully I'll make it through one more simul. Okay, simul. I think we'll do, yeah, we'll do 5-5. That was manageable. I'll just have to not blunder as much. And I'll be nice to people. Random color again. Good luck to people. Who's challenging me still? Yeah, if you guys want to play me, you can join the simul, and I'm gonna be accepting random candidates in 5. Oh, let me share the link. There you go. Anyone who's watching on Twitch, you have the link. Okay. I think it'll be just, yeah, let's make it completely random. Accept. 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 Oh, I come from Tetris. I played him. I already played him in the stream. Okay, I'll play him again. Hey, Chris was taken. Has been waiting forever, finally getting a chance. I'm accepting one more player just because I'm a nice person. Who's this guy? I don't even want to hurt myself pronouncing that. Okay, 6-player simul, 5+5. Good luck to everyone. And we'll get started. This is going to be tougher because one more game, and I think there's some good players here too. Play a London. Close some tabs. Felipe, let's play e5. Another e5 game. Okay, we have a London. Let's play a... I've been playing the Petrov a lot. I don't even play the Petrov in real life. Okay, we have another London. Okay. Sicilian. Okay, this game I won't play the Petrov. Let's play this knight c6 move. It's a weird move, but it's playable. Oh, this is a scotch. Interesting. h5, what a move. This guy watches my stream. What do I play against h5? Let's play knight d2. Papa Cooper, thanks for the follow. Take with the d pawn. Taimanov. C. Oh, I meant to play c4, but too late. Play bishop e4 check. Knight c3. I can play bishop c5. Let's play this gambit with d6. Do have to keep the tempo. That should be b4. So we have some main line. Another main line. Queen f6. Gambit sideline. Queen d4 looks interesting. Let's play h5. Inspired by this guy. Knight f6. So this is all Taimanov theory. Let's play e4. h4, what a move. Bishop e7. No, wait. What's the theory here? Is it bishop e7? Yeah, because he's threatening knight take b5. It's been a while. Take with pawn or bishop? I'll take with pawn, because then I'm open h-file. Yeah, I'm not going to take on b7 just yet. Could play g5 just for fun. It's castle, e5. Is everyone thinking? That would be nice. Let's do this. E6, d5, g5. In honor of Nathan. Is Nathan still here? I play g5 just for Nathan. Let's play queen here. Take h5. So many games with h5. g4. This g4 is g4 playable? This pawn's hanging. That's a free pawn. This is a free pawn. You could also take on d6. Take on b2 first. Could threaten the e6 pawn. Could take on e3 as well. Take here first. Bishop e2. Brayden with the host. 20 viewers. Thank you, Brayden. Appreciate that. Bishop f5 looks decent. Castle. Castle. I could castle here, but that would be terrible. I'll drop back with the knight. And now g4 is kind of hard to defend. This looks nice. Colin Smith, thanks for the follow. Knight e6 looks so enticing. This also looks enticing. I'm a bit conflicted. I'm going to play bishop here. Trying to figure out what's going on here. I could take. Yeah, I'll just take. Be boring. 95. Put the queen on f6. Okay, so now there's some classic idea of trapping his rook. Either starting with bishop to c3, but I think I'll start with bishop c2. And then bishop c3 or bishop a3. And even if he's watching, he can't stop it. Yeah, let's listen to Ben Feingold. Always play king b8. Another free pawn. Thank you. Okay, so he's played e4. I'm very tempted to sacrifice. I'm also tempted to play queen f3. Is queen f3 actually playable? Probably just a bad move. I'm so tempted to take. But what to do? Yeah, I'll take. Why not? Make it exciting. Let's do this. g4. Knight f3. So far, I don't think I'm blundering. At least this is better than the last simul. But there's 6 games still going. Okay, so I'm just up 2 pawns. Thanks for the 1 bit. Alvard HF. Okay, I can play this and have fun. Rook trap. Bishop d4. It's still a tricky position to play. I'm searching for mates. Where's my mate? Queen b3 maybe. Yeah, this is actually still a very difficult position to play. Let's take on h4. Go for knight g6. We could trade. What else to do? Maybe rook here. Or maybe c5. Let's play c5. Put the rook on c8. Yeah. I think I've reached this point in the simul where I just want to improve my rooks. Every game is a rook move. Wait a minute. Is there a mate? Queen f7. Okay, I'm starting with queen f7. Unless I don't start with queen f7. I'm just going to take. It's hard to stop queen f7. I'll play knight e5. Blocking the defense of c7. Drop back the bishop. Take the bishop. Improve the rook. Improve the rook. Okay, now his knight could be pinned in some lines. Yeah, I'll take and maybe go for c5. Bishop c8. Yeah, I'll undouble the pawns, increase the pressure. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to take in knight e5. That's a good move. Maybe bishop d3. Oh, it's an annoying position though. What else do I do? Bishop e4 maybe? Hmm. Okay, this could be a very equal drawish position. But wait, I can win a pawn. Take, take, take. I'm up a pawn. If take, 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 I'm also up a pawn. Okay, I do have to manage time though. Okay, we'll trade knights. B6. B4. F3. Always play F3. Wow. Okay, this is made in 3. Improve the bishop. Oh, improve the queen. Okay, so we're trading more stuff. I don't know who the trades are benefiting. Colin Smith, I'm a bit preoccupied, but thank you for the comment. I just glanced, and I think that's a nice comment. This pawn is a very hard pawn to defend. So when you can't defend, go for counterattacks. I'll play f6. Always play f6. Is this another free pawn? He keeps giving me free pawns. Now his knight's pinned. Let's play this. Always play f6. Okay, my queen's a bit stuck. I could take and then win 2 pieces for the queen, but let's not do that. This is a bit annoying. Let's play knight e5. Sacking a pawn. Wait, I have to move much quicker. f5 maybe? Winning something? Or not winning something. Let's just trade. Trade. Rook h6. Rook h6. Did I just play rook h6 twice? d3. g4. Attack. Now f5. Up so many pawns, but down so many time. d2. I want to play knight c3. That's a hard move to stop. Knight c3, d1. Let's take a pawn. Okay, he's winning a pawn, kind of. I don't care about that pawn. Okay, queens, h4, pawn storm. Uh-oh. Wait, this is scary. Let's get counterplay. Ah, that's a good move. Do I sack? Do I go completely nuts? No. Okay, double up. Rooks belong behind pass pawns. That rook is behind both pass pawns, actually. Yeah, he played f6. So sad. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, my time. I gotta move much quicker. Is 5 games still going? And I got forked. No. King power. King power. King power. Take the pawn, or take the knight. I guess we can trade. I'm okay with simplifying. h4, I guess. Always play f6. I'm gonna flag some of these games. This is too much. c6. This is really sad. $11. 5-second increment. Oh no. Okay, I have to put the rook back. Bishop back. Oh, that's a very strong move. Okay, so at some point I'll have to decide which games to throw away and which games to try and fight on. This is probably a throwaway game. Good move. This game I want to fight on. I'm gonna lose a lot of games here. No. Oh, he played b6. I think that may have been a mouse slip. Played b4. So there's 4 games still going. A lot of... Okay, he just gave me a pawn. That was nice of him. A lot of these games I'm low on time. Some of these games I have decent positions. Some of these games I have very bad positions. No time to think. Okay, I have outside passer potential. Play this move. Oh no, I hung a rook? How did that happen? Okay, rook b7. Well, I have passed pawns. King and the rook did not help. Yeah, when in doubt, push pawns. Am I winning this? I might be winning this. No, I flagged! No! That was the worst time to flag. Okay, I have to watch for time. Yeah, it's difficult when like 2 players move at the same time. Please don't do that. Let's check and gain time. Push pawns. Okay, this should be an easy win, assuming I don't flag. Gain more time. Oh no! What did I do there? Just lost everything. Okay, I still have a knight. I'm so disappointed that one position I think I was winning. At least I'm winning this game. Better be winning this game. So I lost 2 games. I guess I flagged in 2 games. In this other game, I'm losing. Okay. Let's push the c pawn. Push the e pawn. Yeah, I need to choose a wiser time control. That's good advice. Trying to make him think. Yeah, this is pretty sad. This is really sad. I don't think there's like even any more tricks, unless somehow I can find out where he's located and cut his power. But I don't think that would be legal. But why is he thinking here? I'm just hoping for some mouse slip. What's a mouse slip he could play to... I don't think he can even mouse slip to lose. Yeah, I resign. Good game. That was sad. Back to Simul. Yeah. That was a difficult time scramble situation. So I assume I flagged in this game. Such a good position. I played such a bad move, rook c4. And then the other game. I think the other game where I wanted to play a3. Final position. I think black should be winning here. a3. If he takes a2. Otherwise, he has no way to catch the pawn. I guess he could take first. I take. His knight is just blocked out. Anyway, thanks for the games. Oh, Super VJ completely forgot theory. Yeah, I can help you remember the theory. This Taimanov game. This is the most theoretical game. This is all theory. This has been played before. If we look in the Masters database, it's very trendy. Bishop e7. So g4 is not the move. I think the move is f4. f4, knight g6, e5. And then the line keeps going. I think in this position, white can choose between bishop d4, bishop d2, and knight e4. Will this stream be uploaded to YouTube? Let me ask you guys, do you want this on YouTube? I could upload it to YouTube. Or I could not. I probably will. Because I've been doing it recently and been getting good feedback. So, I mean, it's also archived on Twitch. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it here. Congrats to everyone who's beaten me throughout the stream, which has been a lot of people. Lost 3 games. What was the 3rd game? Oh, this game. What's this game? My pawns are so immaculate. Yeah, okay. So, I'm ending it here. Thanks guys for watching. I'll be back in the future. People have been asking me my stream schedule, which it's just too hard to schedule things when I'm traveling and I don't know my day-to-day routine until I'm back home. So I might stream tomorrow, but we'll see. So with that, see you guys, and I'll be back in the future.